Hi, this is Jim Sens with Caddis Fly. We are going to tie a single station composite loop intruder fly in black and red. Hopefully it turns out well. Alright, let's get into this fly. A little single station composite loop intruder. We're going to start off with a little bit of black UV polar chenille. We're going to bring it just shy of halfway up the shank. Right about there. Tie that off, get a good few wraps on it, and then tie a couple in the front, get it locked in, trim that away. First thing we're going to do is do just a little composite loop for our dubbing bump. OPSD dubbing spinner. A little Eat a Peach from Hairline. And you're going to trap a little bit of the black UV fibers in here. You can pick them out. I just like to pick some of them out, and if a couple break off on there, it's not a big deal. Go through, free up some of the fibers on this, get it as close to back down to the thread as possible. You will pick out a little bit of the fibers. That's totally okay. There's going to be plenty left in there. This is just a little accent for when the trout see it from, or this trout or steelhead see it from the back. Like that. A few wraps that way. 1, 2, 3. Cut this off. Free this up. Let's use the bodkin. Get those fibers all out so they can play well with everything else. I hook back underneath my magnet. Right here, we're going to do a little bit bigger dubbing loop. It's about 4 inches, maybe 4.5. Bring your thread all the way up. Open this bad boy up. First thing we're going to do is put in this one. I've already taken the liberty of making it. It's red UV ice dub, predator wrap with the pink in it, some Lady Amherst fibers in red, some pink angel hair, and some red trilobal dubbing. Spin it up to about there. You're going to pick this out really well too. Just take your little bodkin, get in there. Get all these fibers to free themselves back up. Get all the loose stuff out that doesn't want to play. Then take a brush, brush it. Get as much of that loose stuff out as possible. All that's going to fall out later anyway, so you might as well get it out now. Get one more good spin for good measure. Push them all to one side to get them playing the way you want them to. Start wrapping. Right to there. Wrap it around 3 times, wrap this part around 3 times. Get that all closed down. Okay. Now, free these up. Back a little bit like that. Then we're going to take a little bit of the laser dub in black, just a small little amount. Get all the fibers laying the same way by pulling. If there's a little clump in there, you can just eliminate that part altogether. A little bit more. Like that. We're going to do just a little mini dubbing loop. Dubbing loop with this front dubbing collar, it's really nice because you can, like in one of my other videos, you saw me just like place it over it and then tie it all back. With this, it's really going to hold it and lock it in there. I'll grab just a little bit more of the black. Want enough that I feel like it's going to cover a bit of the shine of this. Keep it from being super overpower sparkles everywhere. Pick it out. These fibers are really long, so I'll cover it up nice. Create a nice collar before my other collar. So I'm going to do a little bit of red and black barred slopping on the very front, and then we're going to put some hackles on it. Brush it. Find my end. Get all these pointing the one way. Three wraps should be about perfect for this. It's all compacted right now. I'll brush that out here in a sec. Pick it, get those fibers loosened up. I'm going to brush it a little bit and make it stand up just a little bit more. Get some good solid wraps on it and brush. You see how the black dubbing on the front just kind of blends in and tones everything down just a little bit. Now we need some red hackle. You want, when you're picking these, you want to pick one from each side of the cape. So it's really nice if you just buy full capes. It'll save you a headache in the long run. Buying capes that are half cut are nice and they're cost effective. But these ones, when you buy a full one and you just pull from each side, they lay so nicely. And they seem to cooperate a lot better. You take them and line up the tips. Like so. You want them to go, my hook's hiding right there. You want them to go just about to where your hook is going to end. You peel off everything below that point. Give yourself a good little stem to work with. Trim that off. I like to tie them in one at a time. Far side first. 2 wraps just to get it to kind of sit. They don't always want to sit how you want to, so sometimes you got to play with it a little bit. Just play with the placement until you feel like you got it where you want it, like right there. And take your one that's closest to you, do the same thing. Like so. Wrap up on them. Bring your thread forward. Grab those. Pull them underneath. Give it good wraps. 2 good wraps, and then you're going to want to grab them. This is why you want them a little long. So you're going to wrap in front and then grab them underneath and get them all tucked in there. And you can take your brush if you want to get everything standing up before you do the last little part. Like that. Now we're going to take, this is awesome stuff. Barge slopping in red and black. I'm going to just peel back a decent little chunk right here. And then grab the about an inch-ish, probably 3/4 of an inch would be good. Right about there. Trim a little triangle in it. Place that on the underside. 3 good wraps. 4. Pull down just a little bit so you make sure that it's in there. Run your scissors along the far side to get it to lay down. And wrap that collar in there. Got 2 solid wraps on it. Sometimes the fibers want to get in your way, so you gotta take your time, grab everything gently. It's not a race. Bring your thread up onto the eye. Trim your stem. Now you're ready to just do a little whip finish. And this fly is done. Brush it out really good. Add a little bit of UV resin or super glue to your head. Everything will be golden. It's ready to fish. Let's get it to stand up so we can give it one good final look. Just like that. Get it out there, tie some up, fish them. Let me know what you think of them.